Hello.
Hurrah. Oh boy. Alright.
Shit.
Yeah, interesting things that they're doing though. Probably the most dangerous. Oh fuck. It's just the transfer of technology via like
Mm-hmm.
Unit NA200 groups turning them into like CEOs, putting them into key positions around the world in corporations and political institutions in order to basically transfer all this technology out of the U.S. and make people okay with it, um, as well as kind of supporting the it's our teammate, the geopolitical dominance of Israel. You know,
Mm-hmm.
which by transferring all of our technology, it's like kind of inherently we are supporting this authoritarian construct, which a lot of people within it believe in this new world order, so to speak. You know, kind of
Mm-hmm.
bringing the world together under one communist
Yeah.
guise in order
It's
to
just a big old
end all
melting
wars and
pot
such.
of people that just love to just live together and coexist completely
Yeah, it's gonna
problem
be.
free.
We're gonna turn it. It's gonna be the melting pot. We're gonna turn into like the gray aliens. We're gonna look like ET, you know, basically.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's gonna.
Like just featureless.
Yeah.
Like everybody is exactly the same.
But
We've inbred to the point where IQs like this like smart people are like 70 plus or like 70 minus roughly around 70 IQ.
yeah. What a fucking trick! Isn't that crazy to
Yeah.
actually like lower the intelligence rate, properties of the human mind as a whole, the species, in order to like
Yeah,
enslave them
exactly.
more easily.
Like
It's
how meta
actually,
can you get?
yeah, how meta can you get? That's so fucking out of this world, you know, like but it's
Yeah.
actually, just if you think about it, it's just standard cult-like behavior, to weaken
Mm-hmm.
your prey before you bring them
Oh
into the
yeah.
fold. Oh shit, where is this motherfucker? Push them back. Oh,
Oh
somebody's
yeah.
fucking
You
on my
got
six,
these.
man. Nice. Okay, I'm taking this one. C? I can't see. I can't see C.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shooting at a wall. Nice. Zone B. Yeah, I hate how all the text is white and all of the fucking. Oh, it's my teammate.
Yeah, totally.
And
I've like totally
all the
gotten
reticles.
confused a million times.
All the reticles are like light, really light colored. Usually you have
Hmm.
like a really neon reticle so that you can see it, when you're like
Yeah.
aiming at somebody. But like all of the reticles are like this light beige,
Oh
like
yeah. Get
light
that time.
orange, this like mellow pastel. So you
Oh,
can,
I
but it's
know.
also
I
see-through,
have
so you
colorblind
can't.
on and it's still fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got colorblind on as well. Like I don't know what to do at this point. It's pretty terrible.
I know.
I'll have to adjust the
Yeah.
TV settings. But
Yeah. At
let's
least
see.
there's not friendly fire because I've definitely mistaken, especially on like tight maps, like those ones, like the one we just played.
Yeah.
Like you run around a corner and it's like fucking. It's like at first glance it's hard to tell.
Yeah,
There
I need
should
to
be
use my
some sort of
shotgun
other
more.
visual indicator or something. I feel like some sort of red outline around them or something.
Right,
Maybe
and
to make it
sometimes
a little clearer.
I think there is like a red outline, like once you, I don't know, once you're on them or something, or at least
Yeah,
maybe that's just my mask. I don't know, but
sometimes yes. No, I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
it's just like all you
Just
get.
like something that makes it a little more defined,
Yeah, like the
like
lettering
in
on the names
Halo.
is white, and but like most of the
Yeah,
environment's also white, you know, so you can't
yeah.
see the name
All the
and
colors are like really saturated. Yeah,
yeah.
like everywhere, like intense.
Yeah, it's just hard to like identify things, except for
Hmm.
like I don't know. I guess it's easy to like see people running around, but as far as like the HUD goes, it's just kind of fucked up. Like
Yeah.
I can never tell who's my teammate because I mean there's no way to like increase the text size either. I feel like a fucking total boomer faggot, but
Well,
uh,
like with how much money
I'm
they put
using an
into
old
this
TV.
game, those like basic quality of life things like should just totally be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean exactly.
Like
It's a triple
there
A
should be a
game.
lot of customizability, but like there's
Right.
always like yeah, not as much as you would expect.
Yeah, 'cause I mean
The
like
first
yeah,
Destiny was like the largest budget game ever made at the time, I think.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just to like as uh like a marker of perspective or something like that.
Yeah, that's insane. A lot of money goes into games, like millions of dollars to,
Hmm.
you know, these large corporations who also, you know, are probably tied in with these kind of neo uh, groups in order to push towards us, you know, like, oh, accept this future kind of thing, you know, this would be really cool, wouldn't it? You know, and kind of like idealizing, creating ideal-looking situations that make the protagonist heroic and feel heroic and everything, and then, but really the reality
Oh
of it
yeah.
would be that the protagonist would be a grunt in some, you know, fatalistic war that's just going on forever and fleecing the public of all of their tax money. And so,
Sorry, you cut out for a second there. You were kind of your voice was kind of flickering in and out.
oh, that's weird.
It's good now, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
how some of these video movies and stuff, they're like predictive programming to kind of get us ready or used to or kind of like okay with a certain future program, you know, like
Hmm.
to identify with the protagonist, think like, oh, that'd be pretty cool, you know, that wouldn't be so bad, you know, I could survive in that type of environment or whatever, and you know, it'd be fine, or I don't know, that'd be pretty fun or heroic, or, but really, you know, in reality, you know, most people would be grunts or slaves or you know just it just gets worse, it seems like, you know, like it's just gonna get
Hmm.
worse and worse and worse until we're under the thumb of uh, some AI, you know, complex for a very, very long time, you know? Like, I mean, once it goes, you know, once it happens, the paradigm shift happens. It's like,
Yeah.
just almost, how do
Well, it's
you,
like it's like an almost imperceptibly slow process, that does.
exactly,
So it's
right,
like
right,
it is essentially happening, uh, kind of in that sense, I suppose. It's like making people sequestered to like virtual worlds and
right.
having them basically just be, yeah, the like just like backbone of society, I guess for the most part, like doing all of the menial jobs and stuff, but like content in doing so. Which I don't think. I mean, you could look at it like in a really basic way, and it's like, okay, well, that doesn't sound like really that bad. It's
Right,
like I can go
right,
home, play my games, and like
right, right.
have a
If it
decent amount of
was
money to live
all,
by.
yeah, if it
But
was all good, that sounds fine. But yeah, if there
hmm
wasn't some like slow burn in the background, just turning everybody into like turning society into
yeah,
mush, and
like the sinister backs, like
yeah,
reality to all of it,
ah, fuck,
like the constructed sinister reality.
yeah, just
That's like,
grinding our society to meat. It, yeah,
hmm
terrible. Yeah, I think there was, I mean, there's this alleged quote from Netanyahu. Uh,
hmm
just for anybody watching who doesn't know. Oh fuck, damn it. Is the Prime Minister of Israel,
my favorite
and
man.
and one of the architects of a lot of our dystopian, hellish things that we see today in our society. And yeah, great man, you know. And so he is alleged to have um, said in some bar, at the Fink's bar in Tel Aviv, I think, that Israel, that they were planning on milking or bleeding the U.S. dry like a golden calf, and basically just
Oh, that's
until it
fucking
was
really
dry and withered
sinister
and dead.
imagery.
Yeah, and then they would.
How you can't really get much Jewier in terms of imagery than that, can you?
Yeah,
That's
pretty.
like, oh, the stereotype is like so strong. It's like,
Yeah,
oh my god. It's just like in that Sam Hyde Jewish newspaper skit. It's like a lawn mowing and like landscaping service, and it's just called Gem Landscaping. In my, it's like, come,
yeah,
guys, like you could be a little more subtle about it.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
come on. Like a big stamp on the back of the paper that
Yeah.
takes up like a third of the page. That's like, "Where's your bank from?" On the back of the Jewish
Yeah.
Voice. That's what the paper's called, I believe.
The Jewish voice.
Yeah, look up. I hear Jewish voices and I like it. By Sam Hyde, I think that's what it is.
And
I'm hearing Jewish voices and I
he
like it.
reads
Yeah,
like
that's
an
it.
Israeli publication or something, or like a
Yeah,
Jewish
he's just like
publication.
reading a paper, like, and just
Oh,
flipping
fuck.
it. It's like the Jewish Voice, this newspaper. It's so fucking stereotypical and fantastic.
I'm getting.
It's like, oh my
fucking
god,
raped
all
here.
of the ways that we joke about them, they just like,
Oh yeah, totally.
they
It's real.
portray
Like
it perfectly.
there's yeah, the
It's like
stereotypes are
not,
real.
it's so, it's
Yeah.
so picture perfect too, that it's like, it's weird. It's like, it almost seems fake. Because it's
Yeah.
so,
But it's interesting that the adolescent kind of contrarianism of the boomers kind of led us to believe, you know, in one way or another, maybe added on with all this propaganda that they were wrong. But I mean that our grandparents and their grandparents and their grandparents and going back through history were all wrong, you know, about everything. And because yeah, now we have physics and science and they didn't have any science, you know, they were dumb, you know, and you know, so this belief that there was credence to um, any belief system that stretches back a very very long time, which would, I mean, you know, if you think about it, would discredit Judaism. Um, but at the same time, they're still very ethnocentric and they stick with their circles, you know, that they're
yeah,
familiar with.
that's like
And
ultimately at the end of the day, they
so,
always are. And if anybody criticizes it, it's like, you don't really hear about that. You don't really hear about the Jewish ethno state that is fucking Israel. If we took what they say over there, like a lot of their people in the like up in the government and like political theorists and stuff, it's like if we took that and said that here, like imagine Donald Trump saying some of the stuff like, you know,
oh yeah, just be crucified.
like Palestinians are bugs to be crushed or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
For example, like not Palestinians, Arabs. Yeah.
Yeah. People would be like swarming the White House, you know, fucking.
Uh-huh.
Like yeah, really the
Like if Trump just came out and he was like, or yeah, fucking what the fuck's the name? Yeah. Fucking Ohan Ilmar, yeah. Fucking the dumb Somalian biznatch in Congress. Like if he was like, this dirty fucking Somali muzzy needs to go back where she came from. Like if they basically said something like that crude, like it's like you guys, yeah.
Yeah, no, there would be
And they
so
can
much
say that
backlash.
openly.
It's funny though because like that's what really would compel a large portion
Ilhan
of
Omar,
America.
that's her name. I don't know what I said. I just took a huge dab and my brain is fucking broken, but you know.
I mean,
these
you can tell. Yeah,
Yeah.
Somali
Just
pirate
to
from Asia.
Set that record straight. And like Rashida Tlaib and all these retards, they hate us. They hate us like with a passion. Yet they're just fucking, yeah.
Yeah, it's
the
like, well,
public
and it's
eye
not
and
even like
news,
that they.
in front
A
of
lot of
time.
them hate us. I think most of them just don't understand us or are around us at all. You know what I mean? So it's like people want to compare.
Or they're like importing
apples
their
to
culture
oranges.
in like
Yeah.
these ways, right?
Right.
And it's just like, yeah, which obviously, I mean, there was like a couple days ago, there were a couple people who were going back to Somalia to document how beautiful the culture was, and they got killed. They were journalists. They got killed by
Jesus.
terrorists in Somalia. And it's like, does that not convey to you like what this person comes from and why their values are uh, definitely not quite aligned with ours? It's like,
Yeah, and you know, funny because even though all that goes on, um, and nobody pays attention
I think a
to it,
lot of that is kind of a subversion. I don't know. I think a
right.
lot of that like, yeah, these like little theatrical, political, fucking theater kind of things that go on in the media are just kind of a distraction, right? These people are just like, they're essentially like so that fucking you can go and have Sean Hannity complain about like why this fucking woman is awful and just kind of like talk about, oh well, we're gonna continue to fucking stay at war constantly. We want to send men to fucking Iran. We need to go to Iran. We need to send people in there. We need to bomb Iran. It's like, no. It's
Bomb,
like,
bomb,
fuck
bomb,
off.
bomb, bomb around.
Trying to create all these little diversions.
Yeah, basically. Yeah,
Like
exactly.
this.
Like a collapsible. It's like the collapsible car frame, that protects the cockpit, by collapsing one section at a time. Um, first you've got this front agency and this organization and this lie, and then you've got like a series, like a hierarchy of collapsible lies, that kind of cover up the main uh, goal or schema of the whole thing. So I think the real game is figuring out what is really the real goal here. And I think when you look at it granularly, it turns out that a lot of these people's goals, there's like a huge plethora, a mishmash, a spectrum of different goals. You've got career criminals, and then you've got radicals and ideologues and everything. Um, but it all kind of adds up. You've got a bunch of individuals working simultaneously towards one momentous thing with kind of probably a smaller pyramidal power structure at the top. Um, and oh fuck, oh shit. But all these people are generally working for the, but at the same time working towards this pinnacle, towards this goal, towards this outcome, which I think is the capstone of the pyramid. What's the capstone of the pyramid? Who's at the top,
Mm-hmm.
and what are their goals? So once we figure that out, we can cut the head from the snake, collapse the capstone, and I don't know what the maybe there's some symbology. I'm just thinking of like the pyramid without the capstone, and what could that symbolize? Is that the pyramid? Is that the global power structure without leadership, maybe, or without some sort of uh, oligarch at the top telling everybody what to do and shifting the main majority,
Mm-hmm.
the majority of the resources around? You know, is that what it symbolizes? That it's really kind of like a simultaneous criminal conspiracy, some organization that's just simultaneously organizing to basically fuck over the rest of humanity and control them? Similar to like the Freemasons or Skull and Bones or um, other secret societies who propose to, want to save humanity, but really are kind of just controlling them because they feel as if that's a more rational decision than letting them try and spontaneously control themselves, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, we don't really have a good example of, at least we don't as civilians, of the data of how that all works. Would humanity eventually find its stride and the races of man would find their places in kind of congenial, joyous, happy occasion? We would all rise up and decidedly take our places on Earth and find some way to keep it going, keep the Earth alive and separate to the extent which is necessary and conglomerate to the extent which is necessary, but generally just do what needs to be done to stay kind of essentially who we are, because we don't know what would happen if we made a drastic change, and I think one of the philosophical cornerstones of these ideologues is that there needs to be drastic change, um,
Yeah, exactly. Like some
because
form of like, yeah, radical revolution.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like some, because everything's so terrible, and
Hmm.
uh,
Tear
I
down
mean,
Western civilization
I mean, yeah, we
or
really are
Western
at the,
society.
we're suffering quite a bit, even as first world populations are suffering quite a bit.
Oh
They
yeah,
feel the
100%.
strain,
Well, that's like one of the scariest things to me, really, is like
uh,
ultimately that the demographic change that's like completely inevitable. Just a sec, I think Billy's calling me. Just a
all
sec.
right.
Hello? Hello? What's up? I'm at my mom's. I'm just playing Destiny with Roy. I think Roy said he was gonna take a nap and then come over probably afterwards, later. Alright, I'll see you in a bit.
Hell yep.
Okay.
Oh, is Billy coming back to the house?
Yeah.
Okay, I might just go along with them and yeah, see what
Okay,
everybody's
sounds
doing.
good.
Hell yeah.
Alright, see ya. Yeah, well, yeah, he'll be heading back there pretty soon, so you
Cool,
could,
cool.
like, yeah, just
Yeah,
like
I might just
snap
pack
him real
everything up
quick.
soon after this game or something. But
We'll just be hanging
yeah,
out too if you want to take a nap or whatever and then come over later. It's up to you.
yeah,
Whatever you want.
yeah. I have the next 3 days off, so I
Oh, dang.
might just say fuck it
Uh,
and sleep over.
Sweet.
But I do
I
have
just got
to
a new
pick
dab
Tommy up.
torch and
I
a
gotta work.
fucking nail I just bought from Tommy. Tommy and I
Oh
went to
hell yeah.
Noggin a little bit earlier. We were asleep,
Oh cool
and
man.
I bought some dab skis from him and
Oh
got a
nice.
not a new whole new rig, but relatively new, much better butane torch.
Shit. I feel bad. I've been kind of like
Now, man, it's you. We're fucking. I'd be tired as fuck too. It's all good.
I don't want him to like be driving around without his license and get in trouble and shit and like.
Oh no, I was driving him.
Oh, you were cool.
Yeah,
Oh
I picked
nice.
him up.
Okay.
Yeah, I no, I
Oh
don't. I
nice.
wouldn't. Yeah, of course not. Yeah, I'm not. I know he doesn't have his license. Don't
No,
worry
yeah, I
about
wasn't like
that.
scolding you or like trying to push it off on
Oh,
you or anything. No, I was just
yeah.
saying like,
No, I just picked
like
him up and
I
went up
just feel
there.
bad like if he, because he feels like he wants to do stuff and like I'm like being all like shitty and grumpy and like,
Oh no,
oh,
yeah.
I
I
don't
I
want
just
to
texted him
drive you
after
around,
work
be a
because I knew
taxi.
I wanted to get the abs.
Yeah.
So
Cool, cool, cool. Thank you. Fuck yeah.
yeah, NP. Ah, fuck. That was a great start. He fucking first shot at me. Great.
Yeah, fucking
God damn.
huh?
I'm like so sorry. I was just saying I'm like so close to the end of Sekiro too. I have to fucking do that later. I have two more bosses, and then I'm done with the first story sequence. It's so fucking insane, man. Sekiro,
Yeah.
to anybody who's been questioning it, it is a bitch. It is hard as fuck, especially if you've never played any Souls titles or anything before, Bloodborne or Demon Souls, whatever. It's absolutely crushing, but it is so fucking brilliant.
We have
Like
zero
it's an
kills.
absolute artistic masterpiece. Yeah, I know. I've just gotten absolutely pegged.
Oh my god, man. We have to like pay attention to this game. This is fucked. Uh, yeah, Sekiro though, it looks really great and it looks like it plays really well. And the scenery and the kind of
Yeah.
just the aura of it is really nice.
The mechanics just like blow my mind too. Everything is so like fucking like like millisecond precise. It's insane.
Yeah.
Like how precise hitboxes are,
Hmm.
and how um like how short of a time that you have in between being able to parry things and getting correct timings, and it's like this whole other system of being able to like basically like wear down somebody's like stamina bar essentially, like
Yeah.
instead of just like just dropping their health bar entirely, just
Right,
like
right.
basically breaking their guard and then getting special moves off. And there's like this whole other like world of mechanics to have to do with like the special moves you can do, and every boss has like multiple phases that are split apart by like uh like these execution phases that you get. It's so crazy, like the depth that they can add to like the formula similar to like Souls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like build upon it.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot more sense though, like the breaking of the guard and the endurance kind of aspect. Oh fuck.
Hmm.
Shit. Rather than like just wearing down bar. Makes so much
Hmm.
more sense to me.
Definitely, and
You
it's like it
know,
makes the fights feel so fucking like tense, because
yeah.
it's like you would imagine like a fight between like a samurai and like two people who are great like swordsmen, you know, wielding katanas and fighting, and it's like it really like instead of just like people hitting each other and like literally swords colliding with body parts the whole time, it's a lot of just like clanging of blades.
Right.
So it seems a lot more believable in that way too.
Yeah.
It's so like engaging. It's amazing. Like some of the hardest fights, like they're fucking hard, but they're so much fun.
You have to like
But
position
anyway,
yourself like properly and oh fuck. Okay, wait. Come on. Come on,
and
you
there's so
greedy
many like
fuck.
like split second decisions that you have to make. It's absurd. Like it really makes me like afterwards I play different games and like I feel
Your
like I need to be
reflexes are
like
just
more on
frosty.
alert. Yeah. Communist lolly. That was that guy's name. That's
Oh
fucked.
my god. Jesus
That's a
Christ.
good name, dude.
The
Hell yeah.
absolute state of things.
Yeah, exactly. That's like, yes, exactly. That's a perfect way to describe it. The absolute state. Communist lollies.
Man.
Jeez. These guys are fucking this stuff up from the previous guys. God damn. I'm getting fucking
Oh
shredded.
fuck. Yeah, me too. This is not good. They've already got like 40. I can't read the screen, but it's like 46 or something.
Yeah, 46. Oh, fucking, that guy just, he, he fucking heavied all of us in one rocket launcher shot. God damn it. That's one thing I don't do enough
This
is actually go after
sucks.
heavy ammo, because I like want to try to play, I don't do it, maybe I do it subconsciously, but I'm like, oh, I want to try to like make the best of what I have, try to do the most with what I can fucking use. But like most of these guys, especially the guys who are winning, they go right after that heavy stuff, and then they just like shred people with it. Like, I try not to think about that a lot of the time, because I have like that Halo mindset, I guess,
Yeah.
where it's like, you just kind of like stick with what you have a lot of the time.
Right, exactly. Like I just don't want to have to get too meta with it and like, you know, build everything perfectly. I get that though. I mean, I get that. I just
Yeah,
with
like
some other
it's the right strategy. Clearly, it's like go for the heavy
yeah.
stuff, get your heavies, and fucking Shrek groups of
Right.
people. But like, yeah, it's just something I don't think about a lot.
And
I
it just
guess.
sucks when it happens like it just happened to me. It happens like every
Yeah.
minute or so. You know, just run around a corner and somebody hits you with a fucking cluster bomb. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That was fun. Glad that.
Like
Yeah.
some fucking tentacle rocket launcher that just absolutely shreds like the whole team.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's no like you cannot like there's no basis in you can just die at any time and that just
Oh
kills
jeez, I
everybody
got
on the other
fucked.
team.
Yeah, we got fucked. All right, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get off then if Billy's gonna be over soon and you're gonna
Hell yeah. All right. I'll
pack your
pack up my
stuff up.
shit.
All right,
All
talk to
right.
you later, mate.
All right. Gutenberg.